Okay, I have a button repair to do, and since I've got this sewing machine on the bench ready to go, I'm going to use it to do this repair real quick. So first things first, what happened is the button pulled entirely off of this torn hole in the fabric because the fabric gave way. So I had to cut all the old thread off there, and obviously I'm going to need a patch to go behind there to strengthen this. So I've got my piece of fabric that I test sew on. I'm just going to eyeball a measurement here and cut a nice long strip there, and trim that frayed edge off. So got this. We'll fold this over under where the button is going to stitch, and like that. All right, now there we go. Some pins. Goes on the back side behind where the button is going to go. And since I've got nice long pins, I can just run one pin across the whole piece. And then this is kind of thicker fabric, and I'm running the tail from where the button goes across further onto the shorts to help strengthen the whole section here. So actually going to put these pins in the other direction because I want to stitch from this end that way to start, so I need to be able to pull my pins from in front of where I'm stitching. So I need the heads that way, so I'll be able to pull them. Alright, now this pattern has an assortment of grays in it, so I've got this gray that kind of closely matches one of the grays in it. I've got some other random thread, so pull this over, pop this out, throw our bobbin on, load this random thread. And this is so far down that, there we go. Find the end of it that's actually be more than enough for this job, but we'll find out soon. Yeah, these when you get to the end of a thread or of a bob of a spool like that, you can end up with both ends of the thread, and then you have to figure out which one is actually the loose end and which one is the one that was on the spool to help it start. So, all right. Go. And that now. Okay. Okay, I've set for a stretch zigzag, and we'll just start. Just past our first lead pin. Okay. There we go. Oh. Okay. I thought I measured this bobbin because this is the machine that I was having issues with those fat 15 bobbins popping the case out. All right. Let's try this again. There we go. Excellent. I just didn't have my bobbin case seated properly. So, if you don't make sure that your bobbin case is properly latched, then it pops off the hook in there and it gets wound up the way that one did. There we go. All right, got that started on there. Oh, I forgot. I loaded this backwards because I'm stitching. My light gray is on the bottom. All right, well, it's okay. We're gonna not worry about that. It still matches pretty good here, so. All right. There. Now I got 2 rows of stitching on either side holding this that way, and then the front and the back tacked down. Double row on the front here because this is where it's pulling from, and then we'll just put 1 stitch right through the middle. And I don't have a buttonhole foot for this machine, so we'll drop the feed on it. Where did I set the button? Ah, there's the button. It hit over here. Now the kicker is I have to figure out how to adjust the width of the stitch on this. Alright, I may have guessed right. Let's see now. Alright. Yeah, I think that's about right. And I forgot to stick a pin under there to give it, to release that tension. Alright. Well, like I said, good news, we got it about right. Bad news, I forgot the pin. There we go. There we are. Pin in play, or button in place, pin pulled, and away we go. All right. A quick repair and extra test for the Kenmore.